picks. Yeah, what's the picks?
NFL picks.
First game, George.
B.
Go.
Giants at Washington football team Thursday night. Washington football team a 3.5 point favorite at home, which I don't know how that's possible because Taylor Heineke's starting, but I guess they just think the Giants are trash. So
I'm gonna go Washington football.
I'm going Washington also.
I'm going to go Washington, too.
Daniel Jones will have at least 2 fumbles. Chase Young will get back to form.
Daniel Jones.
I think I picked the football team to win because they're at home, but the Giants cover. Like I was gonna throw Giants +4 in a bet today.
The Giants cover. I don't think they do.
Overreaction week 2. Just keep that in mind.
What else you got?
Perhaps. Probably.
10 a.m. games on Sunday. Raiders at Steelers. Steelers -5.5.
Steelers. Sorry. B.
I'm gonna go
Steelers
Raiders.
might have the worst offense in the NFL.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
To be clear, I'm not picking the Raiders to win, but I think the Raiders cover that number because the Steelers' offense is horrendous. It was 10-3 until like the fourth quarter or whatever.
They was
I scored 17 straight points.
One of those was a defensive touchdown return.
It was a punt return.
Punt return.
A punt block.
No.
Special teams.
Yeah, well, whatever. They got the ball at the 1 yard line and ran in the end zone.
Jets special
like the
teams
8-yard
were
line, but-
excellent.
No, it wasn't.
Tomato.
No.
Punter got hurt. The kicker came in and punted 66 yards.
What game is this?
Jets.
Oh, well, what does that have to do with?
Because the Jets
Steelers
special
game?
teams is very, very good.
Oh.
So is the Steelers.
Like, what does that do with the Steeler game? The Steelers may have I don't know if you guys may not have seen much of it.
I didn't see any.
One of my friends who was there with me
watched
was
all
a
of
Steelers fan, so like I was paying closer attention to that game than majority of the other ones. Cardinals and Steelers are the 2 games I probably paid the most attention to. Ben Roethlisberger looks like he's 90 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, if you would have seen some of the passes he threw in that game, you would be
They were weird.
He's been
blown
watched
away
for
how
a
bad he is.
long
he's
time.
too slow for the receivers. They need somebody who can react.
I mean, his
faster.
arm looks like
Jello.
yes, exactly.
He can't
like
react fast enough to how fast
it's not
the
even
receivers
reacting.
are.
He can't throw the ball hard anymore.
Well, he can't
his
throw
name,
hard, but they're
still
like
dancing?
he doesn't have the
Juju, yes.
what is it like the you measure like his
What
vision is
happened?
different.
What is
like
happening here?
Claypool will be way out there and he throw it. It looked like he threw like a
Why is everyone
freaking
right there?
as hard as he could, and it goes like the other way.
Yeah, Drew
Why is there
Brees
drop
arms.
players at third?
What else you got?
Kevlar broke home.
Steelers win, Raiders cover. Broncos -6 at Jags.
Broncos.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick the Jaguars.
Hey,
It's another one of those overreaction games because the Broncos aren't that good. What they did in Week 1 is
Defense.
that's just like what? But who? I mean,
Justin Simmons and Von Miller's back.
Okay.
Von Miller's old. Simmons, yes, but he's a safety. How much do you affect the game when you're a safety? I mean,
Ask Jamal
like
Adams.
well, he's not all that valuable.
Your record's gonna get super trash.
At the least, what are you talking about? I picked 2 home teams and
You're gonna
3 home
lose.
teams.
You're gonna lose those,
Okay.
What else you got?
3 home teams.
Next game.
Bills -3.5 at Dolphins.
Bills.
Bills.
Back.
Dolphins.
And my record's gonna be trash.
I'm sorry, I was 10-6. You were
Bills
16-10.
aren't starting. I beat you last year for an entire season.
No,
so
you
yes,
didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You're
did.
just making this stuff up. You have no idea if you did or didn't.
I'm not. I beat you every week except 1 week. So how did I not win the entire season? What are you talking about?
16-1 B.
I don't think we did it for 17 weeks, but
Yeah.
What else?
close enough. Bills are going to win. Dolphins probably cover, though. Bills win by 3.
Yeah.
Texans at Browns. Browns -12.5. That line
Browns
win.
Browns by 12.5?
Yeah.
Good God.
Browns win.
Yep.
They better.
Revenge game for
Texans.
Tyrod.
Oh, Tyrod.
Yes. He's 7 years for his revenge. How long was he? Well, he was there
6 months or something.
He ain't been on the Browns in forever. What else you
He
got?
was on the roster for about 6 months. Browns win. Texans cover. That's
Correct.
12 points in the NFL is a lot. Bengals at Bears. Bears by 3. Bears favored by 3.
Why are the Bears favored?
I have
at
Bengals as
anything?
my surprise team, FYI.
What's his name playing yet?
I don't think so.
Justin Fields.
Didn't he play a few series?
He's made a touchdown, and then they said,
Rushing
go sit back
touchdown.
down.
They
They should have left him in the game.
They said, Dalton, get back in there.
Yeah, they were like, thank you, Justin.
I'll never
Dalton,
understand.
Go back in there and don't score.
Drafting a quarterback with a front office and a head coach that's not going to fucking be there. I will never.
Well, they
understand.
should have fired Ding Dong already, but
Correct.
or
I'm
just
going Bengals.
made him OC.
Yeah, Bengals beating the
And,
Bengals.
and here, DB coach, you be the head coach. You sit down.
The Rams should be kind of ashamed of themselves. The Bears shouldn't have scored 1 point. You know? To be honest with you.
Relax. It's the NFL. Stop.
Nah, I know what league it is. But, what else we got?
Bears win. Bengals cover. Well, I don't know if they cover the 3, but I would take the 3 because the Bears aren't that good. But Niners -3.5 at the Eagles.
I'm going the Eagles.
I'm going Niners.
Niners win. Eagles backdoor cover. Pause at the end, just like the Lions did.
I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm picking way too
Did
many
the Lions
teams
cover?
in my division.
I don't know what that spread
It was like right around the number because it was like 8.5, 7.5, depending
gotcha.
when you got it.
Eagles. Are the
Yeah,
only
it was
team that
over
won
a
in
touchdown.
ours.
What?
Eagles the only team that won in our division.
Every team
it's
won.
true.
in
Yeah, but they
West.
played one of the worst teams in the NFL.
I know.
Now the Eagles' defense was very impressive in that game because Atlanta's offense is good. It should not have looked like that.
Should have been way better.
Especially not
Yeah.
with Arthur Smith.
I didn't expect them to look that bad.
Neither did I. I got to tight end on my fantasy team. I went
Same.
on my last fantasy draft. I just went and just did crazy stuff I've never done before. And I was like, you know what? Who else do they have besides Ridley? He got to throw it to this tight end man. He picked him 3rd overall or 4th overall.
Gonzalez.
Yep.
Phillies B. We've got top 5 to do.
Wow.
Niners win. Eagles cover. Saints -3.5 at Panthers.
Saints.
Saints.
They're an outdoor team now too. I put that Saints game on. I was so
Jets
confused. I was like, "Why is the sun out?" I was like, "What the heck happened?"
I forgot. they were
Saints
playing.
win. Panthers
I
cover.
didn't know.
Too, yeah.
I thought they put the wrong logo in the felt like this is Green Bay. I thought they painted the wrong Saints logo. Like this is some crazy stuff here. But they didn't put the G in the middle, so they painted that Saints thing. Then I was like,
I didn't even know that was a thing they weren't playing at home. I
And
mean, I
me
know the
neither.
hurricane happened, but
And me neither. And I thought like, oh shoot, I forgot. I was like, the dome opens up. Then I was like, wait, no, it doesn't. I was like, what is going on with this TV?
not that dome.
I was lost.
That dome is about 900 years old. They need a new stadium. But
they open them now. There's so many hurricanes
I think
there.
they're worried about if they build a new stadium, a hurricane's just gonna ruin it the next year,
need to.
anyways.
They need to leave, man. Go.
Rams -4 at Colts.
Rams.
Rams at Colts. I'm gonna go Rams.
I'm gonna keep picking the Rams to win every week until they don't win because Stafford with OG Man to me is the best combo in the league. I mean,
Woods?
it's just offensively.
Woods.
Oh, coach.
McVay.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
McVay.
McVay.
Oh.
Yeah, McVay actually finally has a QB now, and Stafford has a real offense.
Hey, Goff didn't do too bad in Detroit.
All right.
Yeah, when you're down 30 to
Garbage
0,
time.
it's easy to just
Hey,
sling
man,
the ball.
There's no better showcase of your talent than coming back. from
Rams
3-0.
Rams
Well, you could do it in
win.
the Super Bowl when it counts.
That line is fishy as hell to me. I wouldn't touch it, but if I had to pick, I would pick Colts just because you take 4 in the NFL, especially when they're at home. But Patriots -5.5 at Jets.
Patriots.
Jets cover. But I'm going Patriots. The
I'm gonna
Jets will
go
cover.
Jets.
I think the Jets definitely cover. I didn't watch enough of the Patriots game to know if they're actually good or not.
It was kind of goofy.
Like
They
I know they
fumbled. They
lost.
should've won.
Mac
Half-team.
Jones.
The only
Hurts.
if the Jets,
Fumbled at, like,
yeah,
the
if the Jets had a
5-yard
halfway
line.
decent O line, I would take the Jets.
Now I'm going Jets.
All right.
I think Jets fight for this one. This is their Super
They're
Bowl.
gonna fight for everyone. Salah's in.
Well, I'm just gonna
ready
go
to run
based
for a
on. I don't think Bill Belichick starts 0-2, so I'm just gonna say Patriots, but
fair.
Jets cover.
I do, and they signed Cam back. They say come back.
I don't think Macaroni was the issue, was he?
I know.
No,
I'm
he
just
was not.
talking.
Vikings at Cardinals. Cardinals favored by 4.5.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals. Cardinals have to win.
I mean, it's a home game, and the Vikings
Like
were
a lot.
trash last week.
They gotta win. Trash.
Also, the Bengals.
The Bengals are not bad.
Yeah, but Vikings are a seasoned team.
It went to overtime.
Yeah, but they would. I think the Vikings were lucky to get to the OT. I watched a lot of that game too.
Yeah, they were. They
Joey
kicked
B.
up-
I love
they
Joey
did.
B. So
This
and Chase Man didn't drop any passes.
I need Suns. I mean, not Suns.
At least I don't think so. I seen them out there catching that ball.
20. I need them to really win. Cardinals win by 20.
They already won by one game by 20.
I know that, but I need to see something.
You definitely
different.
overreacting week 2.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
Nah.
You watch the Vikings
This
game?
yeah.
I did.
What defense do they play?
play
Are they
4-3,
zone or?
Man, I couldn't tell you.
4-3.
I mean, I know that what's his name? Head coach
Patrick.
Man is one of the best defensive coordinators in the league, but that's what he should be. He shouldn't be a head coach. He should be a defensive coordinator.
He's been doing okay as a head coach. He's had moments.
Because if they're playing man,
Zimmer, there you go.
if they're playing
else you got?
man, none of their DBs can score hop.
I look at this game. 4.5 seems like it's fishy. The Cardinals should be favored by like 6. That just means it's a sucker line. I want to say Cardinals and cover, but Cardinals win. I don't know who I would bet on.
Ken.
Go.
Falcons at Bucks. Bucks minus 12.5. Now this 12.5 makes sense, unlike the other 12.5.
Win 30, Falcons 3.
I'm just gonna go with that.
This is gonna be like that.
Watch Matt Ryan come out those 500 yards.
Matt Ryan revenge game.
Yeah, Matt Ryan comes out those 500 yards or something.
Revenge
just
game.
NFL goofiness.
500 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Cowboys at Chargers. I hope he throws it all to the tight end too. Pause. Cowboys at Chargers. Chargers favored by 3.
Cowboys win by 3.
I got Chargers.
Cowboys.
43-40. All right.
I don't trust either one of these teams, to be completely honest.
I trust the Cowboys to be really good.
To throw the ball.
Yeah, to be like score a ton of points.
No, you don't. Offense is really good.
Yeah, we're gonna
Your
score
defense
40,
also might be the worst in the league
said,
still.
like-
Maybe.
It's
Well,
50
I
to
said 43-40.
Yeah.
Well, the total is 55.5 for a reason. So
Yeah, it's gonna be
Over.
I'll give 43-40. I give 38.
40.
I'm 40-38. It's gonna be high. It's gonna be some high stuff. I guarantee Cowboys.
I don't trust the Chargers to do anything, so I'll take the Cowboys to cover, but I don't know who's going
I
to win.
guarantee
I have
Cowboys
no idea.
start the game at like 21-0.
I pick Chargers to win,
and
I
then
guess.
somehow it's gonna come back and they're fighting for their life.
Just so I don't have any like non-picks, and that man can make the record. I'll say Chargers. I would pick the Cowboys to cover 3. Titans, bro.
They have to win.
You lose at home to the Cardinals, and then you got to go to Seattle. Yay!
Who you got?
Titans at Seattle. Seahawks minus 5.5. Seahawks win.
Seahawks.
I don't want to bet this game at all, but I would take the Titans because
I would take the
5.5 is a
Titans to
lot in the
cover.
NFL.
Yeah.
Seahawks win. Russell Westbrook is that guy, fam.
And Russell Wilson and Russell
Wilson.
Wilson Westbrook.
Russell Wilson is that guy.
Wilson Brook.
fam.
Seahawks definitely. Chiefs minus 3.5 at Ravens.
That's a weird line.
Yeah, I mean it would look like a great game if the Ravens didn't have a bazillion injuries and lose last week, but
I guess
You picked the
Chiefs.
Ravens?
Oh,
Chiefs win just because I think Chiefs are the best team in the NFL by far, but Ravens cover. I'm
By far?
3.5. Oh yeah,
not close.
3.5.
Really?
3.5 points
I mean,
for a home Lamar
Nancy?
Jackson, and the Chiefs defense looked kind of suspect in that game.
Chiefs
Ravens
defense
plus 3.5
baffled.
is a good bet.
Like I actually, when they were running around, you could hear them like it sounded like they didn't know what they were doing.
I'm glad Baker's back on track because I don't know if y'all saw it, and I don't know if I was in Cleveland at the time, but he did that thing at that baseball game where he like shotgunned that beer and this was a couple years ago when everybody was high on Baker, and then he had that whack year 2 years ago. And then he kind of came back last year, so I'm glad it wasn't his fault per se. Like everybody got mad about the pick.
Freddie Kitchens.
He got his leg hit and was trying to throw it away. It's not really Baker's
Trying to
fault.
win the game.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nope. Monday night, Lions at Packers. Packers minus 10.5.
Wow.
I think the Lions have like some crazy streak of not ever winning outdoors in Lambeau, but it's not cold yet, so
I want to
would
take the Lions to
love
cover, but
to
that's
see the
an
Lions
overreaction.
But
there's 3 double-digit spreads this week, man.
I'm
Some
gonna
bad
go
matchups
weird.
this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Packers. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna play like that 2 weeks in a row.
He's
Yeah.
gotta throw 4 touchdowns.
I think the
Packers
Lions cover,
win.
though.
I don't care about the number. I just don't. I don't trust either one of those teams. But
Yep.
I can't see. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's not that old. He can't play like that 2 weeks in a row.
Nah.
Unless their offensive line is like, I know Balaga's out or whatever. I know, but they can't be that bad. I refuse to believe their offensive line is that bad.
It's the Monday night game.
I want to see Cardinals D line against their O line. Might be a bloodbath.
I mean, the only game I'm excited to really watch is honestly the Cardinals game. To tell you the truth,
I'm really
Not the
excited.
Cowboys game?
I hate Chargers. I love Herbert, but I something about Chargers is. That's still a team that I have no desire to watch play. Every other football team in the league, I will sit down and watch. Jets, Raiders, everybody. I will not watch the Chargers play.
I'm really
going
excited to watch the Jets play this weekend. I'm very, very excited.
What's the Monday night game?
The
Lions.
Lions.
Packers.
That was Sunday night, you said.
No,
Monday.
what's Sunday night game?
Sunday night?
Chiefs,
is
Ravens?
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh,
B?
whack.
I'll write you.
It would have been good if it was 2 healthy teams. I don't want to see the Chiefs go out there and destroy, what's his name? Ray Allen and whoever else on the Ravens. Ray Lewis and who else? Romeo Cornell? Like whoever plays for
Ray
them.
Lewis.
All right, let's do our top 5.
Movie
Top
trailer?
5
Just
tips.
movie trailer.